Today we will be learning about free energy. Free energy is governed by the laws of thermodynamics. The first law of thermodynamics is that energy is conserved, but it can be neither created nor destroyed. The second law of thermodynamics states that the state of entropy of the entire universe as an isolated system will always increase over time. You're probably wondering, how does this relate to biology? The laws of thermodynamics govern the chemical processes in all biological organisms. They also form the principles that the energy pyramid is built on. When organisms take in energy, light or food, when 100% of what they take in is not available to the next trophic level, they use some of their energy to perform biological activities such as getting food or chemical reactions, and they release this energy as heat. Because of this, entropy increases, making less energy available to the higher levels. Generally, the amount of energy lost at each trophic level is 90%, which results in only 10% of the energy available to the next level. Gibbs free energy is an equation that determines the quantity of the energy associated with the chemical reaction that can do work. Why is this important to biology? Gibbs free energy allows you to see whether a reaction would require an input of energy or a release of energy. The principle of coupling reactions to alter the change in Gibbs free energy is a basic principle behind all enzymatic action in biological organisms. Metabolism is made up by the various processes in which our bodies use nutrients from food to release Gibbs free energy and, by coupling with other reactions, to create and maintain cells. Exergonic reactions are spontaneous reactions that occur when energy is released in the form of heat. Endergonic reactions are non-spontaneous reactions that require an input of energy to occur. These reactions relate more to the changes in energy levels rather than the chemical reaction itself. An example of an exergonic reaction would be when wood burns in a fire. The wood initially has a lot of energy. However, the products of the burning have much less energy because the energy is being given up as light and heat. An example of an endergonic reaction would be photosynthesis. This is because photosynthesis requires the light energy from the sun to occur. Energy coupling is the use of energy released from an exergonic reaction to drive an endergonic reaction. This process is essential to many biological processes, such as respiration and metabolism. When a reaction occurs that releases energy, such as ATP losing a phosphate to become ADP, if this is uncoupled, the energy will turn into heat. If it is coupled, then it can be used to fuel some other process. For example, if you couple the ATP-ADP reaction to a certain protein, the energy can be used to modify the shape of the protein. An example of a coupled reaction is the hydrolysis of ATP and the contraction of the muscles. When ATP is added to actomyosin, the protein fibers will contract. This is because the hydrolysis of ATP releases energy which the muscles then use to contract.